As in the previous session of material science engineering, we have discussed about the basic detail of material science and how it is related with the structure and engineering metallurgy. Okay, and what do you understand by the structure of any substance and how structure has been classified. So recall those things. I will give the session link in the description box of this video so you can again revise that topic. Okay, so let's start it with the crystalline or crystallinity, which is divided into seven crystal systems. Okay, there are basically seven crystal systems, okay, which are known as cubic crystal system, hexagonal crystal system, tetragonal crystal system, and orthorhombic crystal system, rhombohedral crystal system, monoclinic crystal system, then triclinic crystal system. Okay, so these are the various crystal systems in which only two, cubic and hexagonal, these two crystal systems are going to be present in metals and alloys. Okay, all metals and alloys are solidified in these two kinds of crystal system, and remaining other crystal systems are going to be found in minerals. Okay, so we will target these two, or we will study these two in detail of our material science engineering subjects as of now. Let's see what are these compositions and how we can figure it out, that what is the difference between these seven crystal structures in detail. Okay, let's see. As you can see in the picture, that there are basically triclinic system. Okay, this is your triclinic system. Okay, now after that, if you will see that in triclinic system, number of Bravais lattice are only one. Okay, and the condition for this triclinic crystal system is A1 should not equals to A2 and A3. A1, A2, A3 are the sides. Okay, means all the sides should not be equal to anyone else. Means these sides should be indifferent. And angle between the two edges, that should be different, alpha, beta, and gamma. And in this kind of triclinic system of crystal structure, you will find out only primitive cells. That we will see what is the nomenclature, or how we can differentiate, or what is the basic characteristics of primitive cell, basic centered cell, body centered cell, and face centered cell. Okay, that we will see afterwards. As of now, you just remember that these are the characteristics or classifications of this particular crystal structures. Now, monoclinic. Monoclinic, there are only two Bravais lattices which are primitive and base centered. Even though A1, A2, A3 should not be equal, means sides will not be equal. Alpha will be equals to beta equals to 90 degree, means two angles will be 90 degree and they are equal. And it is not equal to the angle of gamma. I will also describe these alpha, beta, gamma in detail as well. Like A1, A2, A3 are the magnitude of unit vectors defining the traditional unit cells. Okay, and alpha, beta, gamma are the angles between these two. Okay, these two dimensions, like A1 or A2 are forming angle alpha, A2 and A3 are forming beta, A3 and A1 are forming gamma. Now, orthorhombic crystal structure are having number of Bravais lattices equals to 4, means they are having 4 Bravais lattices which are primitive, base centered, body centered, and face centered. Okay, these 4 primitive lattices or Bravais lattices are there in orthorhombic, and condition for this crystal structure is sides should not be equal. A1, A2, A3 are not equal. Alpha, beta, gamma are equals to 90, means all the dimensions, all the angles will be equals to 90 degree. Okay, moving towards the other, which is tetragonal. Tetragonal, only two Bravais lattices which are primitive and body centered. A1 is equals to A2 and this should not be equals to A3, means two sides are equal which are not going to be equal with the other, and alpha, beta, gamma are equal to 90 degree. Okay, it means all three angles will be 90 degree. Now, cubic. In cubic, there are three Bravais lattices which are primitive, body centered, and face centered, and condition is all sides are equal and all angles are equal. This is cubic condition. Okay, which is also going to be part in your crystal systems. Then Trigonal, we have only one Bravais lattice which is primitive, and all sides are equal. Alpha beta gamma is also equal but less than 120 degree, and that should not be equal to 90. It should be greater than, sorry, it should not be equal to 90 but less than 120 degree. This is the condition for the angles, and all angles are same in trigonal. Now the last one is hexagonal. Hexagonal is a1 a2 are equal, which should not be equal to a3, and alpha beta gamma are equal to 90. Alpha beta are equal to 90 and gamma is equals to 120, and only one primitive cells is there. Okay, so and cubic and hexagonal are the characteristics or in which your metals and alloys are going to solidify. So we will more focus on these two concerns. Okay, so let's go back to our notes. Now we have studied these are the 7 crystal systems in our material science or in the characteristics of materials. Now, what is a crystalline structure? Basically, it is a solid phase, and now everything is deals with cubic and hexagonal internal structure of material, which relates to the some properties of material. Okay, and how you will define the property. Property is basically quantitative indices of response of material to external stimuli. So many times it has been asked in various university exams that how you can define the properties. Okay, so properties is basically any quantitative indices to response of material to the external stimuli. So this will be called as properties. Let's see the example. This is your magnetic strength. Magnetic strength is load, then heat, and it will give you some kind. These first line will be your stimulus or input. Okay, what will be the responses? For magnetic field strength, magnetic flux will be the response. For load, deflection will be the response. For heat, expansion will be the response. Okay, so this quantitative indices of response of material to the external stimuli means these are the external properties, and sorry, these are the external stimulus which are creating some kind of responses there in the second row, which is magnetic flux, deflection and expansion. So these are the terms which will be called as properties. Okay, so we will discuss about the meaning of properties in detail in upcoming session, and we will also discuss what is the evolution of characteristics of unit cells, that will come in the upcoming session. So we have discussed the crystal structures in detail, and to recall this crystal structure we have also framed a mnemonic term to recall these things properly, which is called as CTOHRMT. C for cubic, T for tetragonal, O for orthorhombic, H for hexagonal, R for rhombohedral, M for monoclinic, and T for triclinic. Okay, so in this way you can also recall the crystal structures very properly. Thank you so much for your patience listening. So I am stopping my session here. We will come with another topic of material science engineering, which is a third semester syllabus of mechanical engineering in Rajasthan Technical University, student BTech student. And for more update about the engineering content, please visit our Engineering College Banswara YouTube channel for more content in the domains of mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, and computer science engineering. Thank you so much for your patience hearing.